Welcome back. This COVID-19 pandemic has brought up questions we never thought we'd have to address. It's clear that it's in everyone's best interest to slow down the virus, and that includes in prison, because at the end of the day, it's a health threat to us all. It's a large community that bleeds into every community in this country. And my next guest, Marcus Bullock, not only changed his life after a stint in prison, he would also go on to change the lives of others. And Marcus joins us now in Cyber Hall from Washington, D.C. Marcus, let me start with understanding your background. Age 15, you were sentenced to time in a maximum security prison despite being a juvenile. What happened?
A friend of mine and I, we committed a carjacking in a mall parking lot in December of '96, and that's what landed me in front of that judge and receiving that 8-year sentence.
So you were a minor, well, 15. You're a 15-year-old kid who makes
my 15th birthday.
15th birthday. So you were 14, going on 15, you commit a crime, but now you're sentenced to something that an adult should face, not, I think people would argue, a child. You were understandably angry and depressed in prison, and your mother stepped up to help you in a way that I guess only a mother could. What did she do?
Yeah, I mean, so it was really me pushing my mom away after I realized that I was actually gonna have to serve the entire 8 years, because I lived in denial for the first 2 years. As I tried to push my mom away when I got smacked in that face with those ton of bricks, she came and visited me in the visiting room, and she made a promise to send me a picture and a letter every day from that day forward. It was really a slow, progressive thing. Right? The first letter, she would send me a letter and a picture, intentional family photo, and then another family photo. And then she ran out of stuff to take pictures of, but she made that promise to send me a picture every single day. And she started sending me pictures of a cheeseburger and say, hey, Marcus, one day you're going to enjoy a fat, juicy burger when you come home. Or send me a picture of a mattress at a department store and say, hey, Marcus, one day you're going to sleep on a nice, comfortable mattress when you come home. And over time, that gave me a window to the world that very few people in prison would ever have. Because we talk so much about, locking someone up and throwing away the key. The reality is, when you serve your time that is appropriate, you should be allowed to come back into society, pay your debt. But when you're treated like an animal, when you're detached from society, at some point, you come out unprepared. And your mother's letters help prepare you, but even still, you face things that you didn't expect. The world changed from your 14-year-old eyes into the eyes of a young man getting out. No question. I mean, I went in, at the bottom of 1996, where the internet just started to surface, right? We didn't even know, people in my neighborhood they didn't have a computer in their home. And then I came home and there was like Google, right? Like it was like the entire world changed. And here I am, 23 years old. Can't even really explain where I've been for almost the last decade of my life. My last grade completed is the 9th grade, and trying to figure out how to navigate through this reentry process. When I came home, I started trying to look for jobs. I finally landed a job at a paint store. It gave me an opportunity to be able to launch my own painting business, where I became the conduit between the painters of the world and the Ms. Johnsons of the world who needed their kitchens painted in the middle of a recession. It was like the mid-2000s. And because we launched this business and it grew over time very, very swiftly, I got a chance to be able to travel the world. And my same friends who who live vicariously through my mother's letters and photos, they consistently reminded me, like, bro, you act like you haven't been here, and we needed a way to be able to see this world that you're living in. And is that Flickshop, the company you started, the app you started? What is it? So we launched Flickshop. Flickshop is a mobile app that we launched that allows our users the ability to be able to take a picture, add some quick text, press send, and for 99 cents, we print this real tangible postcard and ship it to any person in any prison, anywhere in the country, to connect them the same way that my mom did to me. And what's been the response? I mean, it's been incredible. I mean, we, to date, we have about 170,000 families that we've connected around the country. So we're really excited about that. We shipped over 500,000 Flickshop postcards into over 2,700 facilities, whether it be state, federal prisons, juvenile detention centers, immigration facilities. We love being able to connect families this way, and we have a mission to connect every family in every cell across the country.